This is the Viva Air Purifier, and this is the Muka Air Purifier. Now, both of these air purifiers I find to be highly effective. I've used both of them for a countless period of time, and I want to show you the differences and the similarities because I think you may want one for certain reasons and another one for another. So let's start with the Viva one because I got it right here. And what I like about this air purifier is that the filters last a long time. I don't really need to change the HEPA filtration on this for about 6 to 7 months. And what I like about this too is that it is extremely quiet. So it has 3 main modes. 3 is going to have the highest filtration, 2 is going to have a medium amount of filtration, and number 1 is still filtering the air, but it's not quite as powerful. So when you first get this, you really want to put this in 3 for a little bit so it really gets that air circulating around so that you're getting the highest quality air possible back into your room. The other reason I like this Viva one is that it is a large enough unit to cover several hundred square feet. So you could actually put this in your living room and it would cover the entire large space, not just a bedroom like the Muka will cover or an office, which I think the Muka is primarily better for. So it has 3 modes, and what I like about mode 1 is that it's extremely quiet. It's actually on mode 1 right now and you can't even hear it. That's pretty cool. It's extremely quiet. I could even film with this on and not have any background noise. 2 is a little bit louder, not too loud. And 3 is definitely the loudest. So if you're somebody that likes white noise, I actually like it on 3. But what I will note about the Viva air filtration system is that no matter what mode it's on, it's still quieter than the Muka at all. So overall, this has a 3-stage HEPA filtration process, and it has a removable outside filter that you can wash in the sink and actually remove that stays with the unit forever. Then you have a carbon filter under that is a black filter, and then you have a HEPA filtration system. Like I said, you don't need to replace these for up to 6 months. So this is great for larger spaces or your bedroom if you just want something to last a long time and it's not loud at all. Now let's talk about the Muka air purification system. I think it's pretty good for what it is. It will cover your bedroom or an office or a smaller space, and with that one you really want to replace the filter about every 2 to 3 months depending on how many pets you got going on, how much dander is in the air, how much allergens you want to get removed of. It is a HEPA filtration system, so it's still really good, but it covers a much smaller space and there's just fewer settings, so it really only has one setting and it's decently loud. So if you're somebody that is filming or you don't like white noise when you're sleeping, that's definitely not the one for you. But I do like the fact that on the top you have 3 different basically button modes. You turn it on and it'll have a sort of nightlight function, so you could use that as a nightlight if you like, and then you click it again, the light will turn off, and then you can also turn off it by holding down the power button on top. Replacing the filter is pretty easy on both of these units, and overall I find them to be both very effective. Really the difference is how often you have to change the filter, less frequently for the Viva, more frequently for the Muka, and how big a space you really need to be filtering the air for. So that is up to you, and hopefully you found this video educational and helpful.